Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a beautiful short story from Vishnu Purana. Well, this one is about the demon Bhashmasura. All the mythological stories, the moral of the stories had some resemblance with our. Means we have to learn something from these mythological stories which will help us to maintain, to run our day to day life. There are so many things to learn. So, what is that? Now, there was a powerful demon whose name was Bhashmasura, and he was a wicked demon. So, ultimately, he prayed Lord Shiva because, as you know, Shiva was known as a very kind hearted god, that too, very easily he was pacified by the prayer of his devotees. So, as Bhasmasura prayed him, offering his body parts on, offered his body parts daily to Lord Shiva, one day Shiva was very much pleased and appeared before him. Now he asked him to ask a boon. Bhasmasura was wicked minded, he didn't want anything good, so he asked immortality. And when Lord Shiva said that immortality was not possible, then he said, "O Lord, at least you grant me a boon that over anybody's head, if I keep my hand, right hand, then the person will die and it will turn into ashes." Then Lord Shiva granted. Now Bhasmasura ran after everybody to test the boon of Lord Shiva, whether whatever he had granted was true or not. So he first tried to test the boon on Lord Shiva's head. He thought that I would kill Lord Shiva only and then I will become all powerful. When he ran after him, now Lord Shiva understood his mistake, that what he did, and he could come to know the intention of this Bhasmasura. So he ran to save his life. Now he came to Lord Vishnu for his help. Lord Vishnu immediately changed his form into a beautiful female. His name, that was Mohini form. As he turned himself into a beautiful woman, when Bhasmasura was running after Lord Shiva, he saw Mohini and he couldn't believe his eyes. He had never seen such a beautiful lady like Mohini. So he wished to marry Mohini. Then Mohini said, "Well, you can marry me, but if you can dance like me, I have a promise that anybody who dance like me, exactly like me, then only I will marry that fellow." Thus, Mohini started dancing, and Bhasmasura had a strong desire by that time. He wanted to marry her at any cost, so immediately he followed her. And one weakness Bhasmasura had, he was he was acting fast before thinking anything. So immediately he followed the action of Mohini. And on the way of dancing for one time, Mohini kept her hand, right hand, on the over her own head. As she kept, and exactly what Mohini was doing, Bhasmasura was exactly copying the same thing. So immediately Bhasmasura kept his hand over his head. And the moment he kept his hand, he was turned into the Bhasma, means the ashes, turned into ashes. He was killed. Now look, this was a mythological story, a short one. But how? I'm really glad to know that people are going through these mythological stories and learning so much. And somebody, I think he was I'm so sorry, I'm an old lady, I'm forgetting the name. Someone, he had written so nicely about this Bhashmasura. Well, now the moral of the story implicates that if some boon has given to you, then that means don't misuse your power. You are not getting boon from the God in the form of service. Suppose you are getting some good job. If you have some power, then try not to misuse it. That is what the story teaches us. Secondly, Bhasmasura offered cutting his body parts to Lord Shiva. That shows the determination. He was determined to satisfy Lord Shiva. That is why he did it. So you should learn, forget about the bad side of Bhasmasura. Learn something good also. So learn this determination so that you can also apply this thing to your any work or study or anything. Anyways, and the third thing I can say, in my opinion, the help of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu is always ready to come to the rescue of any person who wants his help. So as Lord Shiva came for his help, immediately Lord Vishnu turned into the form of Mohini. Well, however, every mythological story teaches us something. And truly, we can relate the stories to our day-to-day life. When relate stories means we can see the result of those stories, and by that we can be alerted. We should take care of not to do the same mistake. Anyways, thank you so much. This one is a very short story, and once again I will meet you with some other new story. Thank you.